Italian citizenship, Jure Sanguinis, as reparation for Italy's diaspora. By Dr. Domenico Meschino. The concept of Jure Sanguinis, citizenship by descent, and its relationship to the Italian diaspora can be framed as a modern acknowledgement of historical sacrifices made by millions of Italians who emigrated during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. This emigration was fueled by profound economic, political, and social upheavals following Italy's unification in 1861. Here's an in-depth exploration. Historical context. Post-unification challenges. After Italy's unification, the newly formed kingdom faced severe economic disparities between the industrialized north and the impoverished south, the Mezzogiorno. Heavy taxation and land redistribution policies, coupled with poor industrial development in the south, led to widespread poverty. Mass emigration. From the 1870s to the 1920s, over 14 million Italians emigrated, primarily to the Americas, Australia, and other parts of Europe. These emigrants sought better opportunities as they faced exploitation, marginalization, and often extreme conditions in their host countries. Loss of connection to homeland. Despite contributing to Italy's economy through remittances, emigrants were often treated as outcasts by Italian authorities and left to navigate the challenges of assimilation and discrimination abroad. Many emigrants and their descendants lost their Italian citizenship due to restrictive laws, such as the 1912 law that automatically stripped Italians of citizenship if they naturalized in another country. Reparative nature of Jure Sanguinis. The Jure Sanguinis policy, allowing descendants of Italian emigrants to reclaim citizenship, can be seen as a form of historical reparation, addressing the following: restoring a broken connection. Italian emigrants and their descendants often maintained cultural and familial ties despite the distance. Jure Sanguinis serves as a bridge to reconnect these families with their homeland. It symbolically restores the dignity and identity of Italians who were compelled to leave due to systemic failures. Acknowledging contributions of the diaspora. The Italian diaspora has significantly contributed to Italy's global influence through cultural, economic, and political means. By granting citizenship to descendants, Italy recognizes the enduring legacy of its emigrants and their role in fostering Italian heritage abroad. Compensation for losses. Emigrants often left behind land, property, and familial networks. The Jure Sanguinis framework, while not a direct financial reparation, offers the opportunity to reclaim a sense of belonging and access to the rights and benefits of Italian citizenship. Broader implications of Jure Sanguinis' cultural renaissance. The policy strengthens Italy's global cultural identity, bringing back individuals who often become ambassadors of Italian culture, language, and traditions in their countries of residence. Economic benefits. Many descendants contribute to Italy's economy through investments, tourism, and revitalization of depopulated regions. This is especially significant in rural areas suffering from declining populations and economic stagnation. Diplomatic soft power. Italy's recognition of its diaspora through Jure Sanguinis strengthens diplomatic and cultural ties with countries like the US, Argentina, Brazil, and Canada, which host large Italian communities. Challenges and criticisms. Despite its reparative nature, Jure Sanguinis is not without challenges. Administrative backlogs. The policy has led to overwhelming demand at Italian consulates, creating significant delays in processing citizenship applications. Questions of fairness. Critics argue that offering citizenship to people who may have minimal ties to Italy, apart from ancestry, undermines the sense of national identity. Legal and practical limitations. The law does not extend to descendants of women who married non-Italians prior to 1948, reflecting historical gender inequities. Moving forward, to enhance the reparative potential of juris sanguinis, streamline processes. Italy could reduce backlogs by increasing resources for consulates and digitizing application systems. Address inequalities, expanding eligibility to descendants impacted by pre-1948 gender biases would ensure a fairer application of the policy. Strengthen engagement. Italy could create programs to integrate juris sanguinis citizens into Italian society, such as language courses, cultural exchanges, and economic incentives to settle in underpopulated areas. Conclusion. Juris sanguinis is more than a citizenship policy. It's a symbolic act of reparation and acknowledgement of Italy's diaspora. It validates the sacrifices of emigrants, strengthens Italy's global presence, and offers descendants a chance to reconnect with their roots. While the policy is not without flaws, its potential to heal historical wounds and create opportunities for mutual growth.